Hey everybody, so before I even get started on my review, I just want to show you guys this awesome dress. Super fantastic. It's a new one for a dress that I saw and I couldn't resist. It's from Brian's, if you're familiar with, in Canada here it's a clothing store. It's mostly like cocktail dresses and stuff, and I saw that in the window. There aren't that many left for some reason. I don't know why, but if you live in certain places in Canada, you can still get, you can still find them. But like I said, it's just totally awesome. It's got like a sort of a leather vinyl top, and then of course the high front, low back leopard print skirt, which I think is just fantastic. But I'm not here to talk to you about dresses today, guys. I'm here to talk to you more about mascara. I'll put a link to the specific post below, but earlier this year, or a few months ago I think it was even, I did a review of 5 mascaras that I thought you should buy and 5 you shouldn't buy. And since then I have picked up a few more mascaras and I have tried them out. Some of them have been good, some of them have to be used in very specific ways. But I have 2 new products and one that's new to me here today, and 2 of them I have not had a chance to actually really try out yet. And they're both from Too Faced, so the Too Faced Better Than Sex and the Too Faced Better Than False Lashes, which is technically a 3-step process, but I'm actually, instead of using the mascara as my primer and base, I'm just going to be using a regular mascara primer instead, because I've heard that using this makes it really hard to use this. But anyways, the one that I actually want to talk to you about today is one that technically was part of my previous review, in the form of Makeup Forever's Smoky Lash Mascara, which was one of my top mascaras, which has a very dry formula, which I like, and a natural brush, which I think makes it just a little bit easier to use. I'm not always a huge fan of rubber bristle brushes. I find that they can make your eyes clump, your lashes really clump together. But I'd say about a month ago, I think, Makeup Forever released a new version of the Smoky Lash Mascara, and that's called Smokey Extravagant. It comes in this ginormous tube. I mean, Smoky Lash by comparison is tiny. But I mean, that's really one of my first things that I say about it that I have to say about it is that the tube is huge, like completely almost unnecessarily huge. The second thing I have to say about this mascara is the brush. Well, the brush and the tube itself. The brush is a conical shaped brush, so it's a cone, literally. It's not like Lancome's Hypno Star, which I'll just show you the brush for that one, where it's basically a flattened triangle. It's conical shaped, but of course, so this end is big and this end is small, so technically the gasket in the tube of mascara should fit ideally the smallest part of the brush, which is going to be the tip. And to be quite honest with you, the gasket on this tube doesn't even fit the largest part of this brush. It is so easy to pull out, you wouldn't believe. And of course then the tip of the brush ends up completely covered in product. Completely covered in mascara, and so much in the fact that, I mean, I usually try and scrape this off, that extra off pretty good when I go to use this, and of course it leaves the top of the tube absolutely revoltingly disgusting. which I hate. But it still leaves a lot of product on the end. So that doesn't help. And then, of course, they couldn't make it like the dry formula, the really nice dry formula, because this is supposed to add dramatic impact and graphic precision along with the volume, length, and curl that you would normally get with Smokey Lash. But the formula is a lot wetter. It's not even really creamy, it's just wet. It's just not a pleasant formula to put on, to be quite frank. And I find because of that, it causes my lashes to stick together. And I have long, thick, full lashes to begin with, so I don't normally need a lot of help. Usually I'm looking for more of a definition mascara, but they're kind of hard to find, so a lot of times I'll just buy volumizing mascara anyways. But this, it just doesn't work on that level at all. And you have to apply it even in this very specific way. And unfortunately, I don't have the packaging for this anymore. But they don't even show you with the packaging or the pamphlet that they put in with the box how you're supposed to apply it. So if you buy it online, you don't even get that assistance. You're just supposed to basically assume to put it on like regular mascara, and you're not. What they say that you're supposed to do is you're basically supposed to take the mascara wand and you're supposed to keep it pointed, and you're supposed to basically go along the base of your lashes, cover them completely with just the tip, which of course is completely clogged in product. Obviously not a great choice. Then what you're supposed to do is, after which, you're supposed to do basically the regular mascara trick where you zigzag the brush back and forth and comb through your lashes, and that's supposed to give you the separation. But again, because the formula is so wet, it just does not work. And for the price of the product, and for the fact that it is a Makeup Forever product, and they make a fantastic Smokey Lash to begin with, you would think that this would be good. And for the price that they're charging, I mean, I think at my Sephora, I think when I bought Smokey Lash last, it was like $23 for a tube of Smokey Lash. The Smokey Extravagant was probably going for about $30 to $32, so all, you know, $10 or so more than Smokey Lash. And to be honest with you, there's better drugstore makeup, drugstore mascaras. CoverGirl makes fantastic mascaras. So why would I spend $32 on a tube of mascara that is junk when I can go and spend $10, so a third of the price, for a product that works 3 times as well? I don't understand it, but, you know, and I mean, it's not like, I mean, I am a little, like I said, I am a little bit disappointed because I spent $30 on a tube of mascara that I'm gonna have to figure out some way of wearing. But that's part of the territory there, anyways. And I mean, as far as I'm concerned, the only benefit to this mascara is that it's black. Because as far as I'm concerned, there is only black mascara. Everything else doesn't look quite right. But anyways, if you have any comments about this particular mascara, please leave them below, whether they be good, bad, or indifferent. And if you have any comments or suggestions about the Better Than False Lashes and the Better Than Sex mascaras from Too Faced, leave those as well. I'd love to hear what you guys think about them. And don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!